Holy Christ. Holy Christ, there's nothing left. It's not even my brain.
We had to repair the damaged areas. You're in control.
Just unplug whatever it is keeping me alive and end this nightmare.
Your wife loves you, Alex. She signed the consent forms.
What the hell did you do to me?
You need to relax.
What did you do to me? What have you done to me?
The movie starts with a program in which the host, Pat Novak, tells the audience how America can be safe without risking the life of any law enforcement officer. General Curtis Monroe joins him live from the war room in the Pentagon. Monroe tells Novak that during the operations, they found random patrols that helped local people and worked for their safety. He also explains the positions of different assets, like big robots named ED-209S and small, human-like robots named EM-208S doing different works.
All right, let's go.
Scanning procedure. No one will be harmed. Please exit your homes with your arms raised. For a non-invasive scanning procedure, please be upon you.
That would have been American men and women risking their lives.
We can accomplish our objectives without any loss to American lives.
نوید پشت پنجره بیا کنار. ماما این جان دارن میان.
Monroe further explains that they had lost countless lives during the war in Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. But now, no one needs to lay his life for the safety of other people, because this task is being done by robots successfully.
نوید اینجا خطرناکه بیا کنار بیا کنار. نوید کجا داری میری؟ نوید
Drop your weapon.
For security reasons, the Pentagon's going to cut our feed to Tehran. Now you see how fundamental these robots are to our foreign policy. Why is America so robophobic? The American people support the Dreyfus Act because they haven't experienced this technology. After all, what's more important than the safety of the American people?
The scene shifts to Detroit Police Headquarters, where a detective named Alex Murphy reports to his seniors about his encounter with cops of Antoine Vallon. He tells her how he and his fellow detective found out that many rifles were smuggled to Antoine from their evidence room. They decided to purchase the rifles from Antoine, but someone from their department informed him. He attacked Alex and his fellow detective Jack, who got severe injuries. Alex also claims that there is someone among them who gives their secrets to Antoine. The senior instructs Alex not to take any decision without her permission.
Yo, look, they're clean, all right? You're gonna buy it or not?
Hey, why you acting so nervous, man? You fishing on us, Jerry?
You're a goddamn
Yo,
cop.
what the hell are you talking about, man? I'm not
Shut up!
The intake paper's blank, no signatures.
What do you got?
Nothing.
We need backup.
If we call for backup, word's gonna get around the station. He's gonna disappear.
What do you two need with that much product? I'm plotting a coup?
Hey, boss.
We're just about to close the deal, but someone tipped him off.
I gotta deal with this.
Gotta get out of here. I'm gonna take the automatic.
Move!
This Detective Alex Murphy in need of immediate medical assistance.
Alex, you don't do something like this unless you bring it to me first.
Officers are supplying him guns.
That's up to IAD.
A conference is going on in Washington, D.C., where Raymond Seller is supporting his robot soldiers, while the others are opposing it. At last, one of them asks Raymond if his robotic soldiers can feel, claiming that to legislate life and death, one should know right and wrong. Raymond is speechless and can't say anything. At Omnicorp headquarters, Raymond is discussing what to do next after the strong opposition to the idea of robotic soldiers from the American public.
We need to give Americans a product they can love.
We can't put a machine on the streets.
Forget machines. They want something that knows what it feels like to be human. We're gonna put a man inside a machine.
On the other hand, at the Omnicorp Foundation rehab ward, Dr. Dennett Norton, a scientist, is trying to urge a cop to play a guitar using his robotic hands. Raymond shares his idea with Dr. Norton and asks him to utilize this idea.
I need emotion to play.
Dad, will you have a moment? I think I found a way to save thousands of lives in the process.
Antoine puts a bomb in Alex's car when he goes to see Jack in the hospital. Alex feels regret and blames himself for Jack's injuries. His wife calms him down. Raymond and Dr. Norton start searching for a paralyzed human whom they can use for their new experiment.
I give you Sergeant Jack Freeman, masculinity incarnate.
I think I can see the appeal.
Have you any idea what we'd be putting him through?
No, we're not selling a soft drink here, are we?
Keep looking.
How's the game, buddy?
Damon got ejected, but we got a two-man advantage.
Oh, yeah?
Why don't you head upstairs and start getting ready for bed?
He suffered fourth-degree burns over 80% of his body. Lower spine has been severed. Mrs. Murphy, we don't have to do this.
I need time to think. I'm afraid, Mrs. Murphy, time is one thing you don't have.
Raymond and Dr. Norton select him for their experiment and pursue Alex's wife to allow them to put a robot in him. She has to agree after some hesitation, as she also wants to see him normal. 3 months later, Dr. Norton's experiment at Alex was successful. Now Alex has transformed into a half-human, half-robot. His physical appearance is like a robot's, while he can think as a human. When he wakes up, he finds himself in a robotic suit. He gets frustrated first and tries to escape the lab after attacking Dr. Norton and his staff. Dr. Norton tries to stop him, but he keeps running, and at last, Dr. Norton has to stop his software.
Full body unlock. I want you to walk.
Alex, amputees can often feel their missing appendages.
What the hell did you do to me?
You need to relax.
What have you done to me? Where am I?
Alex, please. Please stop. Stay where you are. And we'll come and pick you up. Shut him down.
Holy Christ. Holy Christ, there's nothing left. It's not even my brain.
We had to repair the damaged areas. You're in control.
Just unplug whatever it is keeping me alive and end this nightmare.
What do I say to your wife? Your wife loves you, Alex. She signed the consent forms. She loves you, and she gave you a second chance.
Just put me back in.
Alex has to accept this bitter reality, but he says he never wants to see his body again without the robotic suit. He talks to his wife on a video call and tells her that he will return home soon. While combating Omnicorp drones, Alex cannot compete with them, and the combat trainer, Rick Maddox, makes fun of Alex, calling him a Tin Man.
Too bad. 6 seconds behind scenario failure. I wouldn't buy that for $1.
Later, Alex searches for what the other people are talking about him. He also comes to know that Antoine is not suspected due to lack of evidence. Dr. Norton briefs Raymond that Alex's robotic and human abilities are encountering each other, and that is the reason for his low competence. He reacts like a robot after noticing some threats, but his emotions are also present. Raymond asks Dr. Norton to fix it as soon as possible. Dr. Norton does another experiment on Alex's brain. Now his drone program will be able to take over his action instead of his human brain. Now Alex believes he is in his control, but that is only an illusion. After this, Alex's efficiency and power increased, and he combats multiple robots.
You'll feel more pain than you've ever felt in your life.
I don't know about that. I've been through a lot. Wow.
He's a better machine.
Well, when he engages in battle, the visor comes down and the software takes over.
But if the machine is in control, then how is Murphy accountable? Who's pulling the trigger?
I mean, Alex believes right now he is in control, but he's not. It's the illusion. Crap.
It's a machine that thinks it's Alex Murphy, and in my book, that's legal.
Go ahead.
The scene shifts to Alex's house, where his wife, Clara, and son, David, are waiting for him. Alex is in the car with Dr. Norton outside of the house. He then enters the house but does not show any emotions or excitement to see his wife and son. David gets worried to see him in the robotic suit and touches his body. He tells him that he saved games on the computer for him, but Alex tells him that he cannot stay with them tonight as his suit needs some special handling. Alex also meets his friend Jack and tells him that the home where Clara and David live is not his home now. He also informs Jack that he will attack Vallon and his crew tomorrow. The next day, the whole public gathers outside of the Detroit police headquarters to see Alex as a transformed person. The media is also present there to capture this moment. Inside the lab, Dr. Norton and Kim are trying to upload the DPD database into Alex's brain, and he has access to all the criminal records. Alex can see the pending arrests, and Kim informs Dr. Norton that Alex's emotions are stable. Outside of the police headquarters, Alex's family is also waiting for his arrival.
He's on top of her.
Dr. Norton, he's getting too emotional.
I gotta do something.
Alex, he's gonna shoot him. Alex, relax. Relax.
Alex! The system is crashing, Doctor.
Alex, can you hear me?
Unlock me!
Alex! Stop! Stop! He's having a seizure!
Dr. Norton,
What?
the press is waiting. We have to get him up there now.
What do you want me to do?
That module's to absorb dopamine and noradrenaline.
We'll be taking away his emotions.
Drop the levels until I tell you.
Dopamine levels at 20%.
More.
2%.
Hold it there. Alex, how do you feel?
I feel fine, Dr. Norton.
Alex is brought outside and there are no emotions or feelings on his face. His wife and son are standing in his way, but he doesn't even notice them. Although his son David calls him, he passes them without any expression. Clara is also astonished to see Alex, but says nothing. Finally, Alex is shown before the crowd, and he is scanning everyone like a robot. He appears on the stage and starts scanning the people in the crowd based on data uploaded in his software. Suddenly, he recognizes a criminal named Thomas King among the public and tells him that he is under arrest.
Until today, Thomas King was a convicted felon on the loose for 6 years. These two officers are completely unaware of the monster. Just 60 seconds. Detective Murphy brings him down. How many, like Thomas King, will pay for their crimes now?
We can't take him off the street. This is what I'm saying. He's a hit.
One of them suggests that they can't take Alex off the street. Raymond asks Dr. Norton to fix all the issues, and he says it will take some time. Kim suggests they take Alex to the lab and do more tests on him because something is interfering with his system. Raymond then makes the final decision, saying that they should keep Alex on the streets. He suggests canceling all the interviews and also keeping Alex's family away from him. Dr. Norton meets Clara and tells her that they had to sedate Alex because he was so nervous. Clara does not believe and says that he looked into Alex's eyes but didn't see her husband. Alex informs other cops that he has selected 13 targets for today, and they all are wanted for murder. Jack is one of the cops, and he is surprised to see Alex. He tries to talk to Alex, but Alex does not recognize him, much to his surprise. Alex's first target is John Biggs. He locates one of his fellow criminals and asks him the location of John Biggs' drug lab. He apprehends many other criminals and impresses everyone.
You have two options. I shoot you with 50,000 volts. Option 2, you tell me where John Biggs' drug lab is located. You have 2 seconds to decide.
Congratulations, Doctor. You did it.
Raymond and Dr. Norton are also happy with their success and think that they will make a lot of money. Alex the Robocop is a public relations success that has dramatically reduced Detroit's crime rate. Public opinion on the Dreyfus Act begins to change. Dreyfus says that although Omnicorp created a sensation, Dreyfus's act is not about Alex Murphy. Before they both start arguing over their respective opinions, Pat Novak thanks both of them, indicating that they should leave. Norton informs Liz that Clara is calling him and wants to see Alex. He also says that she has the right to meet her husband. Liz says she will gag an order before she lets her see her husband.
Alex!
Clara, please stand aside.
You need to speak to your son. David won't show his face at school. He's falling apart. I'm falling apart.
Alex goes from there and starts scanning his son's location. He also scans that David is depressed and emotionally distressed. He defies his programming and deviates from his present case to visit his home. Kim and Dr. Norton are also observing Alex's movements. Kim suggests they should shut off his system, but Dr. Norton stops her, saying that he wants to see what will happen next. He examines the CCTV footage of his accident and discovers that David saw his body and was shocked. While seeing the CCTV film, Alex overrides the programming in his brain and miraculously restores his dopamine levels to normal, recovering his lost feelings for his family. Dr. Norton and others at the lab are surprised at this. Dr. Norton instructs Alex to return to the station, but he doesn't listen. He detects all of his criminals and starts searching for them.
You'll kill my wife and kid, man.
I'm not asking again!
We have a problem. Alex is breaking protocol.
How long till he gets here?
5 minutes.
All right.
This one's set. Let's go, go.
Right move, let's go.
What the hell you doing here?
Y'all gonna play good cop, bad cop?
Nah, Daniels. Bad cop, Robocop.
I also have CCTV footage of you and Val on the same day he tried to kill me.
Kill a cop.
You know what they do to cops in prison, man? Being locked up with the same dudes you put in.
Thank you for your cooperation. You can cuff him now, Jack. Alan was protected from up on high.
Alex, I can explain.
And you destroyed my family. Confess.
Maddox also informs Raymond about Alex's activities, and he says it will benefit them. Pat Novak appreciates Alex's services in his show and discloses the false news of Alex's injuries. Clara comes to know about Alex after watching the show, and she goes to the press and vehemently demands to see her husband. She discloses that Omnicorp is trying to hide and keep away Alex from his family. One of Raymond's staff suggests they should keep away Alex from his family because Clara will try to manipulate him. Raymond asks Liz to call Clara so that he can talk to her. He also asks Norton to restart his research and do something big. Dr. Norton demands that Alex's family should be taken care of by Omnicorp.
What kind of life have we really given Alex Murphy? He's never going to be a normal man, a father. Let's face it, we failed him. No policeman is ever going to die in the line of duty again because of you.
I want that family taken care of.
Fantastic. Deal.
Raymond, with the support of pro-Omnicorp talk show personality Pat Novak, uses the incident to overturn the Dreyfus Act. Fearful of being revealed, Raymond instructs Maddox to destroy Robocop while he is being rebuilt and dupes Clara into believing Alex has died. Before Maddox reaches Alex, Norton approaches him first and tells him the truth.
Do you want to be responsible for the deaths of everyone in this building?
Hey, stop!
Unlock your transmitter! Alex, it's Dr. Norton! You have to wake up! Alex, can you hear me? Maddox shut you down. I've removed your transmitter so we won't do it again.
You're working for the people that are trying to kill me? You want me to trust you,
Alex,
Doctor?
I can go to the press!
He nearly left the building just as it went into lockdown. After seeing Alex, Maddox calls Raymond, who declares Alex's death in the press. Norton immediately goes to Detroit headquarters and calls Jack Lewis. Raymond has the Omnicorp building shut down and equipped with drones. Raymond thinks of another trick and calls Clara and David from the place where he is about to escape. He tells Clara that Alex's human part has died and the robotic part is not working properly. He tells her that Alex wants to destroy the building so that they can bring her and David to a safe place.
This is private property! Stand down. All right, man, we're good, we're good.
Head to the lower level. Alex, run!
Maddox then exposes an old strategy he had hidden in Alex's programming known as red assets, which prevents hostile acts and arrests against anyone classified as such. Maddox attacks Alex, causing him injuries.
You're a robot. I'm a red asset. Wrote that myself. What do you think? There you go. Run. Run! This isn't personal.
Alex heads to the roof, where Raymond is waiting for a helicopter and holding Clara and David as naive prisoners. Alex asks Clara to leave with David. Alex's programming stops him from capturing Raymond's cellars because he is also wearing a red asset wristband, but he overcomes this with his own will and shoots.
Alex?
Dad?
Get out of the way!
Alex, put down the gun.
Raymond Sellers, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of a police officer.
Can't. You're not programmed that way. If you go against the program, the entire system shuts down.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
I mean you no harm. If I wanted to, I could have killed you a long time ago. I could just kill them too. And really, there's nothing you could do about it because, let's face it,
Everything's gonna be all right.
Omnicorp's parent firm, OCP, has decided to evaluate the drone and Robocop programs. Alex's body is recreated in Norton's laboratory, and he awaits Clara and David's visit. When they come, Alex becomes happy to see them. The president vetoes the repeal of the Dreyfus Act based on Norton's evidence, which admits to everything they did in the Robocop program. Pat Novak is enraged by this change of events, and the film concludes with him disclosing his true alliance to his TV show's unseen fourth wall audience, and cursing loudly on live television, much to the surprise of his staff.
America, the greatest country on the face of the earth.
I really hope you guys enjoyed the recap, and if you did, then please subscribe, like, and share it for more awesome videos like this, and as always, thank you very much for watching.